YouTube. Hey, it is Monday, December 1st, and I'm actually on my way to the vets. Ava has a teeth cleaning scheduled this morning, but she is not feeling good. She's sneezing and coughing and licking and gagging. I think she's got a respiratory infection or something. So I'm gonna see what they do about that. So you might hear her in the car whining just because she likes me to roll the window down when we're driving, not realizing that it is, I don't know, 20 degrees outside and icy, but she doesn't understand that concept. So I won't be on here long. Also, right, and if you watched my last video yesterday, I said I felt like I was getting sick, and that's another reason why I didn't work out yesterday, or I felt kind of miserable the weekend. And it's official. I woke up this morning, my throat is hurting. You could probably hear my voice kind of going away, and my nose is running. It's coughing and hot during the night. I mean, I have hot flashes, but I think it was a fever. My thermometer needs batteries, so I didn't take my what do you call that? My temperature, but my body aches too. So I probably won't go to the gym today just because I don't want to get anyone else sick. But I do plan on at least walking on the walking pad today. I got to do something. It's Monday, and I don't want to be behind like I was last week. So depending on how I feel, I'm gonna drop her off and then probably try to get on the walking pad right after that, because that way I don't feel too bad. I'm tired, fatigued, but I can get on the walking pad. Excuse me. So I'm gonna do that. You hear? That's her in the background coughing just like me. So I'm gonna do that on the walking pad, like I said, and maybe I'll record while I'm doing it. But I feel so stuffy. I hate feeling sick, and I don't want to call in tomorrow, but I might have to if I don't feel any better, and if she's still, if she's sick or whatever. But we will see. I have sick time. I just don't want to use it, but you're supposed to use it when you're sick. Alrighty, talk to you guys later. Okay, so I did eventually get on the treadmill this morning, or not treadmill, the walking pad, after I dropped Ava off, and I'm gonna do about 20 minutes. I actually realized this is the week that I was going up in speed. Probably not the right week to do it, but I'm going up in speed to 3.0 on the walking pad. I've been doing 2.8 for the last 2 months, I feel like. So it's time to increase the speed. So if you see me off balance, this is why. And also being that I don't feel good, this is not the perfect week to do it. But do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna go to the gym, like I said before, or lift any weights. I just don't feel like it. I honestly didn't want to get on the walking pad, but it's Monday. Gotta start it off right, or I'm gonna be heading in the wrong direction by the end of the week, which we don't want to do because we did that last week. But I went to Trader Joe's, and I had a mask on because I don't feel well. But I went to Trader Joe's. I bought a couple things there. I spent more than I wanted to. I spent like $125. But I did that because it's in the same plaza as Ava's veterinarian clinic. So I just did that real quick, and then came home, and now I'm on the walking pad. Ava goes to, I don't know if you guys have pets or anything, but she goes to Banfield. It's part of PetSmart. It's a clinic in PetSmart, and you pay like a monthly fee for like wellness visits. I have the one with the dental plan, so her dental cleaning, I believe, is free, and I just pay maybe like copay. I can't remember, but I'm also going to get her anal glands checked, and I talked to them about her coughing and sneezing and all that other stuff, and honking, almost gagging, and they're going to check her out. the vet was concerned because she feels like this is chronic, which I do too, because she had it in the summer too. So she doesn't want to keep putting her on steroids, but we're going to give her a dose. So she'll probably give her an antibiotic and a dose of steroids, which is horrible for, not horrible, but Ava acts like she's on crack when she's on steroids. Oh my God. She's always hungry, she's zooming, oh, so much. But I want my little girls to feel better. And then she's going to do a chest x-ray, which was $350. Oh my God. So I'm going to get that done, make sure nothing else is going on with her. And I don't know, they were like, well, has she been anywhere? And I'm like, she's been to the groomers. So I don't know. The last time when she got sick like this, she was at the dog sitter and the groomers. So I don't know if it's that or what. Because we've been going to that groomers for a while. Few years, actually. And never had any issues. I don't know. I'm not going to switch groomers. I'm just going to tell them to be mindful, I guess. I don't know. But it could be anything. Who knows? But that's the only place that she's been around other dogs for. At rather. So she's supposed to go to a dog sitter tomorrow because I'm working a 12-hour shift, but I don't know. If I don't feel good tomorrow, I'm going to call in and I'm going to keep her home just because she's sick too. So we'll see. I am just not feeling this walking pad today. I'm at 3 and I feel like short of breath just doing it. But it's also good to probably move a little bit, get my lungs going, and not just lay around. But I really wanted to weight train today. That's not happening. It's like, well, maybe I can do hamstrings and glutes tonight. At home. But I'm not. I don't even think I could if I wanted to. I really just want to lay around, but I can't do that either. At 4 o'clock, the respiratory therapist is coming over. Finally get my CPAP for sleep apnea. But then I'm like, oh, I gotta wear a mask for that too because I don't want to get this lady sick. Oh God, what a fine time to get sick. I've been sick all year. Come on. Oh well, life be lifing, right? So I just wanted to step in and record this quick little 20-minute workout, and hopefully I can get another one in so I'm not doing so many cardio days on my weight training days. Just makes the gym day longer, and I hate cardio. So if I can get it out of the way quicker, that's what I'll do. But we'll see how my body feels, see how the week goes, all that good stuff. I hate calling them losing money. I'll get paid for my sick day at my part-time job, but my per diem job, I think I only have like 4 hours of SLP, so I'll be losing a couple 8 hours. And I don't know if that goes towards your commitment. I think it does, because you have to do 3 days, even though I'm doing more than 3 days. But after 3 days that you do, you get an extra $21 an hour for picking up after those 3 days. So I had all my 3 days spaced out, and then like towards the end of the month, I'll have that extra $21 for the rest of my shifts for the rest of the month. Oh, we'll see. Life happens. Got to be healthy. Money isn't everything. That's what they say. Thinking that Ava was going to be tired from the anesthesia. No, ma'am. She's still her little self. Come on, Grace. I'm like, oh, she's going to be drowsy. Nope. Not Ava, girl. Still want to walk the streets. Look at her. Come on, girl. Hey, it is Friday, December the 4th, I think, or December the 5th, I can't remember. It's only my second day working out this week. I'm actually obviously on the running pad, or walking pad, walking pad. I'm gonna do a 20-minute walk at 2.6. That's probably the only thing I can do. I've been sick all week. The last time I recorded was on Monday, and the plan was to still get my workouts in, even though I felt sick on Monday. but I progressively got worse during the week. Today, I thought was going to be a better day because it's been about 4 or 5 days. But I woke up with a headache. Cough is still there. I'm not as congested, but I'm still stuffy, as you can see or hear. And fever is on and off. Last night I was so hot. And I usually have my hot flashes, but it was definitely a fever. And I get chills, fevers, chills, the whole thing. Just tired. So I didn't get to the gym. And also, obviously, I don't want to go to the gym and get anyone else sick, which I think I got sick from the gym on Saturday. So I'm just trying to do the best I can. I'm so bummed out because this is going to be the 5th week, and I was going to go, it's just as hard and make up for last week where I didn't do all of my time. But life happens. Just sucks, man. It just really, really sucks. But the fact that I'm even on here is progress. I've been laying around the last couple of days, but I'm like, I gotta get up. I gotta move my body more. Like I'm walking around the house, of course, and going up and down the stairs because my bedroom's upstairs and just getting things from upstairs. But I'm like, I gotta move more. I mean, moving more when you're sick anyway, especially with I feel like I had the flu. You want to move around more so your muscles don't get too weak, and also you don't catch like pneumonia or anything from just having fluid in your lungs from congestion or coughing or whatever phlegm you may have. So I was like, I gotta get up. I went outside yesterday to take my garbage out, and that was like the most I've been out since Monday because I haven't been to work all week. I called into work all week. I'm like, there's no way I can do a long shift and take care of patients feeling the way I do. I thought I was going to be able to work yesterday, but my boss canceled my shift because she knew I was sick, so that helped. It didn't count against me because I had to call in Wednesday at my per diem and Tuesday at my part-time job. So I was like, oh, God. But I have sick time at my part-time job. So I don't know if you guys watched the other video I made a few weeks ago about if you call in twice in 90 days, it can be a verbal. So I don't know if I'm going to get a verbal or not. Hopefully I won't. It is at the manager's discretion. But I did give her the text and give her the heads up that I was going to call in today because I just didn't feel well. And she's like, okay, feel better. But we'll see if she writes me up. I don't know. There's been people who called in and were sick, and they were worried about it too. I mean, this is the season, and I'm not going around patients being sick and getting them sick. They're already compromised. And there's no way I could have did a 10 or 12-hour shift. 8 hours if I'm good. But it is what it is. Life happens, and thank God I had the sick time. But now my sick time is decreased by 2 days. I hate that. But, because I really don't like to call in. But it's just tiring. Like, my dog was sick, but she's fine. She's running around, humping her blanket, barking at people, barking in the window, jumping on me. And I don't know if you've ever been sick. I know people, moms who have like kids, God bless you for taking care of yourself and your kids while you're sick. Because taking care of myself and this dog, my girl, I love her. But she don't care. She still got to do her business. She still got to eat. She still wants me to pet her. Whew. It is rough. You hear me? So if I had kids, whew, I would need a babysitter. Or hopefully the dad would be involved. Because man, oh man. Also, if you notice I had this microphone, I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not, but I was trying to, get my YouTube game up, and I ordered this microphone a few weeks ago, and I just opened it last week, and I was like, let me put it on today and see how it goes. So I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but we will see. We will see. But I'm going to do a quick 20 minutes. I'm only at like 2.6. I tried to do 3.0 this week. That was going to be my progression on my walking pad. I did it Monday, but I felt better on Monday. But today I was like, nope. I was at 2.5, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fast. So, kind of 2.7 rather. I was like, oh, this is too fast. So I just went down to 2.6. So it's like a slow, steady walk. I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if I'm going to get my 90 days. Probably 90 minutes. Probably not.
No strength training. I didn't do any. And I don't plan on doing any this week. I just don't have the strength. I'm going to revamp next week. Just tired and weak. But I got to strengthen myself. So I'm going to try to do today, tomorrow. And even though I don't like Sundays, I'm off Monday. So I'm going to try to at least get 20 minutes in each day. That'll at least give me 80 minutes. And it'll just get me going, you know? Just can't be laying around. And I'll tell you this, being on a GLP1, on that Mounjaro, and being sick, double whammy. You hear me? Double whammy. So I take my shots on Wednesdays. Tuesday I felt like crap. Wednesday I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better. Not like the best, but I felt okay. 5 out of 10. Felt like a 5 out of 10. I was like, okay, I'm gonna still take my shot. Took my shot at night, because I usually take it at night. Thursday, I was like, okay, I need to eat, because I've been eating, make sure I eat small little meals, get my protein in, you know, with like small little drinks. I've been drinking like protein shakes. The only protein shake right now I can drink, besides like the yogurt protein, is the Okiois protein shakes. They don't have like sucralose in them. They don't have that like that Carrigan or whatever it's called in there. So I think that's what's helping. Excuse me. But I'll put a picture in like a short or something, because I'm gonna put like what I eat while sick, being on a GLP1. So I've been eating like small little things for protein, yogurt drinks, yogurt, my salmon, eggs. I said yogurt, yeah, eggs, yogurt, you know, just like little things. But I've been getting like 100 to 120 grams of protein, which is good. So, what's the point of this? I forgot the point of this. Oh, so Thursday I, you know, trying to eat my small little meals, because you know, you have the suppression. I do, at least, you know, a few days after the shot. Well, I'm like, I gotta eat something. I'm gonna get too weak. I really didn't want to eat anything yesterday, but I made myself make sure I drank like the protein shakes and stuff like that. And then I started getting nausea, which happens. It's not anything new. It happens after like the first day or two. I get nauseated. Was nauseated now, so I'm eating this peppermint. So that sucked. So being nauseous, coughing, fever, tired, wasn't really too constipated. I've been making sure I had enough fiber too. Been making sure like eat apples and veggies and stuff like that. So I'm getting my fiber in. Going to the toilet. Like not, you know, like peeing a lot from drinking all the water. I'm trying to drink more water because of the fevers. It's just like, oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. Taking my vitamins, eating whole foods, but man, I just feel extra tired. Like I've only been on this thing for what, 9 minutes, and I am ready to get off. You hear me? Ready. Like I'm getting hot already. I got the sweatshirt on, but I was cold, so that's why I put this on. Oh, I have on shorts. You can't see, but I have on shorts. My legs are cold. My upper body's hot. It's just a mess. You hear me? A mess. And I really, really can't wait till it's over. But I was reading too, which I kind of know, you know, as a nurse, but just didn't think about it. Like Hashimoto's and my diabetes aren't helping, because my immune system is a little compromised having those diseases. So my recovery is just not like it used to be, where I'd be sick for a couple of days and then I'll be, you know, okay. But it's been, since Sunday night I felt sick. It's been, about what, 5 days? That's a long time for me. But I guess I'll eventually get over it. I just hate that I'm not at the gym. And then I have all these days off, even though I'm sick. I can't accomplish anything in the house because I don't feel like it. I like doing dishes and stuff, like putting my dishes in the dishwasher, putting them away. Even that tired me out. Oh, just sucks. I'm here complaining. But I'll get over it, and hopefully next week slowly recover. probably have to take it light next week and not, you know, like lift like I usually do. So I'll probably do like a full body or do like a few upper body, lower body exercises instead of like my usual routine. I'll just do some light stuff. I'll just have to figure that out and put it on my workout plan. I'm telling you, we always have a schedule. We always want to do this and do that. But God knows, man, sit down. I'm working too much, sit down. Not the gym so much, but he's like, you need some time to rest. And this is my body resting, but not resting. Because I'm like, Lord, I still got to lose this weight. I still got 21 pounds to lose. I haven't even weighed myself. Not even 21 now. How many pounds do I have to lose now? 17 pounds. But I haven't weighed myself. Someone was saying on the GLP1, I'm rambling, y'all. Stick with me. Someone said on GLP1 that when you're sick, sometimes you hold on to some fat cells or water cells or something. I don't know. People just be talking. I didn't weigh myself. I weigh myself on Saturday or Sunday once a week. I planned that last month, and I'm sticking to it. It's less stressful, and whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. So I'm still eating at a calorie deficit, obviously, and getting my water in, protein as much as I can. I'm trying not to go less than 100. Sunday I was only at 57, but this week it's been 100 to 120. Usually I'm like 120 to 150, but I just don't have it in me. So I'm gonna do this, finish off this walking pad. I'm gonna eat some cucumbers and cottage cheese ranch dip. I made this cottage cheese ranch dip. I think I have it in a short. And what it is it's a cottage cheese, and then you put like half of a pack of ranch dip in the cottage cheese, like 227 grams of cottage cheese, like 2 cups, pretty much, 2 servings. And then you put the half a pack of ranch dip, because if you put 2 packs, you'll need more cottage cheese. And I was like, I'm not gonna need all of that. I can save the other half and then make another dip. But anyway, so you put that in, mix it all together. I add a little extra onion powder and garlic powder and let it sit in the fridge. And oh my God, it's so good. I think I told you guys before, I think maybe in this video or the last video, that my coworker told me about cottage cheese and taco mix powder, and that tastes like almost like a queso. So I'm gonna try that one day, and I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese in it too, and we'll see how it goes. But that's what I'm gonna eat after this, and then I'm going to put some dishes in the dishwasher. I should vlog all this stuff, but just not there yet. I feel like I need a better. I need like a one of those smaller selfie sticks, but I'm gonna vlog one day, just like doing things. Anyways, eventually, stick with me. But I'm gonna do that. Then probably lay around and watch The Handmaid's Tale. But that's where we're at right now. And thanks for watching me. Oh, I don't want to say that because I don't want this to be my last video. I only say at the end of the other videos. I'm just talking, you guys. I'm delirious. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. This is what happens when you don't go to work too. Like when people don't have jobs or are retired, how do you know what day it is? What the date is? I remember Mom, God bless her soul, used to always say, today just don't feel like a Saturday. And I say, Ma, it's Saturday for you every day. She would get so mad at me for saying that. But I don't know. I always say if I ever hit the lottery, I'm not going to work anymore. But I would definitely work per diem. Because being at home is great. When you're not sick, probably you can get things done. But being at home and sick and you can't get anything done, it ain't it. It ain't it. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. This remote thing, I tell you. I'm trying to turn it off and it won't even turn off. So it is Saturday, December the 6th, and I made it to the treadmill. To the walking pad. I'm gonna do 20 minutes at 2.6 again. Feel a little bit better today. The mornings are a little bit rougher, but feel a little bit better today. Still congested. Found out I was a little short of breath again today too, even before the walking pad. So I think that's because my iron's probably low, because my period's coming sometime in the next week or two, as usual. But I did a little bit more around the house too. I did some laundry, and I'm gonna do this 20 minutes, and I'm gonna try to do 20 minutes tomorrow, and that's it. And then hopefully Monday I can get back to weights. I did find a program from ChatGPT. Oh, ChatGPT actually gave me a program to do for flu recovery. It's like upper body, lower body, and full body, but I'm gonna do one workout at home, and the sets are like lighter weights, just to like get back into it. So I'm gonna start that on Monday. Take the chance. That's why I gotta try to make sure I keep doing the walking pad the next, the last few days, to kind of help a little bit and do it more around the house, not just laying around so much. So that is the plan. I'm not going to record the whole time just because I sound so congested, and I'm probably going to get a little short of breath, so who wants to hear that? But I did want to come on, let you guys know that I made it to at least 60 minutes so far of cardio. This will be the 60 minutes once I'm done with this. And then when I do 20 tomorrow, that'll be 80 minutes. No lifting, but I at least got some cardio in. Maybe not the full 90 minutes, but that's okay. I'm doing something, and that's what I'm thankful that I am able to do. You know that saying where it says, work out because be thankful you can work out, something like that. But be thankful that you can get up and move. That is always true. Especially when you're like sick or you have surgery or you're down, with an injury. You just gotta be thankful that you're able to move, because I will say I do miss lifting weights, and I did feel like bad about not going to the gym or not lifting weights, because I could do home workouts at home with weights, but excuse me. Excuse me. That's why I won't be on there too long. But I didn't want to take a chance. So, excuse me. So, that's why I'm just doing cardio. But thankful that I can even do cardio. I could be so short of breath where I can't even do cardio. And these hot flashes or fever is getting to me. You see I'm in a tank top. It's just so hot. It's hot and then it's cold. It's hot and then it's cold. Whatever. But that's what's going on. Just want to give you guys an update and let you know I'm still going, still trying. And I'll talk to you guys later. Now this remote is a little laggy, so if you see me not talking and pressing a button, because I'm trying to get this to turn off. All right, talk to you guys later. So it is Sunday, December the 7th, and this is my 4th workout for the week. Last workout, and I made it. I did 4 days to get my 90 minutes of cardio in. I actually did 25 minutes yesterday instead of 20, and then I'm going to do 25 today, and then that'll equal my 90 minutes. So at least I got that done, since I couldn't get the lifting in. I'm going to try to lift tomorrow, but I'm excited about that. I'm glad I at least got that in, because man, I'm going to get something in. Just trying to move around a little bit more in the house as well, just to get my energy going. As far as eating, I complained about 10 milligrams of Margero in one of my videos, saying that, the suppression wasn't that great. I was still hungry, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know if it's because I'm sick too, but my appetite is down the drain. You hear me? I had, I think, 1,086 calories yesterday, and only maybe, I think, 60 or 70 grams of protein. And today, right now, at almost 8 o'clock tonight, I think it's like 7:45, 7:51 it is. I'm at, I think, 1,010 or something like that. So I gotta try to eat something else to at least get to 12 or 1400 calories. So I'm gonna drink one of those Chobani drinks. If you watch my mini Instacart haul that I posted earlier, please do. I'm gonna drink one of those. I'm gonna drink the 20 grams, like I said, probably the cherry. Then I'll probably drink the peaches and cream. But I'm gonna try that, and then I'll have to eat something else. Maybe I'll eat like a piece of fruit or apple or something. I don't know. I gotta do something. I just had dinner not too long ago, so I'm not really that hungry. But I can't have these low carbs. These low calories. Because one day when I was sick this week, I only had 869 calories. So this is not good. I'm gonna waste muscle, and also it's just not good in general. So I gotta step it up. I gotta get up earlier. I've been getting up real late because I've been so tired. But I gotta get up earlier so I can get my breakfast going. But I'm telling you, when I've been getting up the last week since I've been sick, and then also I don't know if it's 10 milligrams too, I just I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I force myself to drink water in the morning, and then I just don't think about food, or I just don't want it, and I have to make myself eat breakfast this last week. So I'm hoping it's getting better. I might push my shot days to Tuesday too, or go back to Tuesdays. I used to do Sundays, and then I went to Mondays, and then I went to Tuesdays, and then when I had that Walgreens screw up, I went to Thursdays, I went to Wednesdays before the Walgreens screw up. I went to Wednesdays because Walgreens screwed up, and then they screwed up again and took longer, and then I had to go to Thursdays. And the point of this is I don't like to do it so close to the weekend, because I feel like the most calories I get is on the weekends, which helps because if I have a low calorie intake during the week, at least the weekends I can kind of make up those lost calories, especially with like doing exercising more and, needing that energy for weightlifting. So I think I'm going to go back to Tuesdays next week. So next week coming up, I think I'm going to go to Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays, because I feel like the 10 milligrams, and even with the 7.5, that's why I changed, because 7.5, I feel like those suppression days are lasting longer. So if I do it on Tuesday, at least Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I, would, be at work, and the suppression's not too bad because I'm moving around anyways, and I can snack in between like cases or whatever the case may be. Excuse me. But when I do Wednesday, it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday, obviously, that the suppression is long, and then the weekends I can't make up for those low calorie days. I don't know. This is just something I'm thinking about. I'm just rambling, but just something I'm thinking about. I take my meds at night, my injection at night anyways. So anyways, back to what I'm supposed to be talking about is this walking pad. So I'm going to do 25 minutes. Like I said, I'm on 2.6 still. My goal this week, before I knew I was going to get sick, was to be at 3.0, which I am not. I did do it Monday, but then I was like short of breath, so I was like, nope. And even now, if you listen, I'm a little short of breath at 2.6. So I'm going to take it light, and especially that I'm going to try to do weights tomorrow. I got to take it light, and 25 minutes is really not a lot, even though everyone knows that I hate doing cardio more than 20 minutes unless it's like a dance routine. But I'm going to do this 25 minutes. Tomorrow, I'll probably just do weights. I probably won't do any cardio tomorrow. Just do one thing at a time. Usually when I've been trying to work out, I'll do cardio and weights the same day if I can. But I don't think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I think I'm just going to stick to weights, 2 sets of everything, and go from there. I mentioned that in the last clip too. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to record the whole time on this walking back, because you guys don't want to hear me ramble for 25 minutes. So I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that I am getting my cardio at least in, and I am going to, keep progressing because we still have, time to go. I extended this until January, the end of January. So I've got, a few weeks to go. I can't let 1 week knock me down, but I hate that the first week I didn't do that great. And then I think it was last week I didn't get my 3 days of strength training in. I got 2 days in, and I can't remember if I got 90 minutes of cardio. I feel like I did, but I can't remember. No, I didn't because I skipped that Sunday. So we got 2 weeks out of the 5 weeks that I didn't do what I needed to do. And then this week will make the 3rd week out of the 5 weeks because I got sick. But giving myself grace, I'm still gonna knock this out the park. And because it is in my mind, I feel like it is gonna become a habit. And that's the point of this, is to not be 100% perfect, but to work on making this a habit. That's the point of the series, is to create better habits. So that's what we're doing. And I feel like at least my mindset is there and the doing is getting there. Things happen. And you got to deal with it. Take the good with the bad. So, gonna knock this out, and I'll have my 90 minutes in, and I'll talk to you guys later. And you know what? Again, it's this damn remote where I gotta click on it forever for it to do what it needs to do. And I don't like that. The other remote that I had for my other tripod, it wasn't like that. So I feel like you gotta click it so I can connect again, and then it'll stop the video. Not a fan. So it is time for the weekly summary. This is the weekly summary for week 5 of creating better habits in 90 days, workout edition. So, as we all know from the previous clips, that I was sick, so I really didn't work out that much this week. Did get my 90 minutes in of cardio, which I spoke about in the previous clip. So I did 20 minutes on Monday, 20 minutes on Friday, so that was 40 minutes. And then I did 25 minutes on Saturday, which was 65 minutes, and then 25 minutes today, and that was 90 minutes. Didn't do the lifting, as I mentioned before. Again, we know because I was because I was dealing with the flu and now recovering, so plan on lifting tomorrow. So that's as far as the exercising goes. And also, can I just say, I need to buy some wall art. I just noticed, like, I used to have mirrors and stuff up there, and then I kind of remodeled my dining room, and now it's all blank. And just like recording this makes me realize that I need to get some wall art. So that's just a random thought, but just looking at it, I'm like, I need to get some wall art back up on that wall. It's too bare. But anyways, back to the matters at hand. Also wanted to mention about my CPAP, because I told you guys on Monday that I was going to get a CPAP, but then I can't reschedule the appointment or cancel the appointment to reschedule for next week because I was sick, and I just didn't know if I had COVID or the flu. I took a COVID test on Tuesday. So even with a mask, I didn't want to get the person who was coming to bring the CPAP, the respiratory therapist, I didn't want to get them sick. I didn't want to expose them to anything. So I just canceled the appointment, and I'm going to reschedule on Monday. I just wanted to mention that because I was hoping to have my CPAP on Monday, but that didn't happen. What I learned this week was, even though I'm sick, whatever I can do as far as exercise, I need to do, just to get my body going, of course, get my muscles going so they're not just getting, limp. Because if you lay around too much, you can get muscle atrophy, even if it's just a week. Being that I feel like I don't have a lot of muscle anyways, so just like, chilling all week for 7 days, that can put me at a huge setback. So even just walking around, whatever the case may be, lifting for laundry, lifting, you know, bending from the dishwasher to the counter, and you know, all that good stuff. I have to, you know, you got to keep moving, unless, you know, of course your body just can't do it, you're that sick. But I was able to do it. Tuesday was kind of tough, but Wednesday got a little bit better as far as like moving around, and Thursday, you know, made sure I did like little things around the house, didn't do too much exercise, and then I got back on the cardio on Friday. So, you know, that's what I learned is if I'm ever sick again, keep going. Don't, you know, stress out if I can't lift weights, but at least get walking, steps, whatever the case may be. So that's what I learned this week. What I can do better this week, I really can't say much because, again, I had the flu, and you know, you can do the best. You only can do the best you can. So I don't think if there's anything I could do, I could have done better. I think I hydrated well. Maybe I could have gotten up earlier if my body allowed me to, so I can eat more because my calories were really low. Like Wednesday, Tuesday they were okay, not Wednesday. Wednesday they were okay, but Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, after I took my shot, and because I was a little sick, well, not a little sick, well, I was sick, I think that decreased my appetite. So today I was able to get at least, I wrote it down, 1,214 calories, which is better than yesterday and the day before. So when I weigh myself later this week, I'll see what happens, but hopefully I can just kind of regain my calorie intake with a deficit between 1,400 and 1,700. Hoping. I'm going to try. I mentioned before that I was going to drink my Chobani 20-gram yogurt to try to get those calories. So that 1,200 is including this Chobani that I haven't drank yet, but I'm going to drink it. I was going to try to eat an apple, as I mentioned before, but I just can't. You know, you can only force yourself to eat so much. And an apple, I just can't do. So I'm going to drink this and, you know, hope for the best. Because I want to have some type of energy in the morning. So I'll make sure I have a pre-workout snack before I go to the gym. And what I accomplished this week, I feel like I accomplished 90 minutes of cardio. I accomplished making sure that I got up, to at least get that goal completed. So the mindset is still, you know, I mentioned before, the mindset is there. So I feel like I accomplished making this a habit in my mind so far. So that's a good thing. And again, this is going to be for 90 days. I started in November 1st, and we have 8 more weeks to go until January 31st. So that's where we are. I will continue to do my best, and I am kind of motivated with moving along next week because I got through, you know, what I could do for cardio this week with the flu. So that's a good thing. Again, I'm going to try to do cardio next week too, but I really want to focus on weights. So if my body only feels up to doing weights, because I'll be moving around at work, because I am going to work this week, next week rather. If that's all I can do, at least I can do that. But I won't push myself because I don't want to get, you know, sicker or get too weak. So that is the plan. But thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed night. Oh, I did my nighttime routine. Just want to say that too. So that is still a habit that I'm working on. Again, do I do it every night? No. When I was too sick and I couldn't do everything at night, fine. But I did some things, you know what I mean? So my nighttime routine is already a mindset. It's already a habit. So again, thank you for watching. Have a blessed night. Comment, subscribe. Comment if you've ever been sick during and how did you handle it with working out. Comment below if you enjoy these types of videos or not. But even if you don't, I hope you do, because that's all I can do for right now. So that's where we are. So I appreciate you though, and I always appreciate your comment. For some reason, my bonnet is just kind of whack a little bit. Anyways, I always, off topic. Anyways, have a blessed night. Have a blessed week. Be safe. Peace out.